Welcome to this day in wrestling history for February 3rd. In 1973, All Japan Pro Wrestling joined the NWA, meaning that the NWA wrestlers such as Ric Flair, Harley Race, and Dory Funk Jr. could appear at All Japan Pro Wrestling shows and defend the titles. In 1989, WWF main event live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Normally, the main event shows, especially on Saturdays, were taped. But this was but Fridays was always normally live. On the show, the Mega Powers, Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan defeated the Twin Towers, the team of Akeem and the Big Boss Man. During the match, Akeem threw Savage out of the ring where he landed on Miss Elizabeth, knocking her unconscious. Hogan carried her to the back, and when she came around, she told him to get back to the ring to help Savage. Hogan eventually called for a tag, but Savage was so furious with being abandoned during the match, uh, he slapped Hogan in the face. Savage then took his champion's belt and left ringside for Hogan, and Hogan left Hogan to defeat the Twin Towers alone. After the match, Hogan went to the back where Savage was yelling at Miss Elizabeth. Savage accused Hogan of trying to steal both Elizabeth and the belt, and then attacked Hogan, putting an end to the Mega Powers partnership. In 1996, ECW Big Apple Blizzard was held in New York City. Bam Bam Bigelow made his ECW debut on the show less than a year after headlining WrestleMania. Also on the card, the Eliminators, the team of John Connors and Perry Saturn, became the new ECW Tag Team Champions after defeating Cactus Jack and Mickey Whipwreck. In 2000, the old-fated XFL was announced as a joint venture between the WWF and NBC. The first game was played exactly 1 year later in 2001, but the XFL lasted just one season, with each company losing an estimated $70 million. In 2001, the XFL's first two games occurred in the first ever game in the league. The Las Vegas Outlaws beat the New York Hitmen 19-0. In the day's other game, the Orlando Rage scored 23 points in a 33 points in a 33-29 victory over the Chicago Enforcers. Also in 2001, WWF had a live event in Greensboro, North Carolina. The WWF Hardcore Tour went from Raven to K-Quick, better known as R-Truth, to Cass Holly, and back to Raven. The main event saw The Rock, Kane, and The Undertaker beat the team of Triple H, Rikishi, and Haku. In 2004, at a SmackDown taping in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi defeated the Basham Brothers to win the WWE Tag Team Championship. In 2018, an OTT Homecoming took place in Dublin, Ireland. The main event was a 3-on-3 steel cage match for the tag team belts, which were defended under the Freebird rule, which is when all three members of the same faction can claim to be champions even though there's only two belts. Charlie Sterling, Saw Samuels, and Jack Gibson defeated Bonesaw, Damon Corbin, and Duncan Disorderly to become new OTT Tag Team Champions. In 2019, for the first time in 20 years, WWE presented Halftime Heat during the halftime of the Super Bowl. The single match was taped at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, and saw Aleister Black, Ricochet, and Velveteen Dream defeat Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. In 2021, Edge made a surprise appearance in NXT. He confronted both Finn Balor and Pete Dunne ahead of the NXT Championship match on Vengeance Day, making it clear that they were on his radar. In the main event, Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa defeated Undisputed Era in a Dusty Rhodes Classic quarterfinals match. Also in 2021, on AEW Dynamite Beach Break, Chris Jericho and MJF won a tag team battle royal for the chance to face the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Championship at the Revolution. It was also the show where Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford got married, with Orange Cassidy appearing from the cake. Uh, at the end of the main event, Kenta debuted and hit the GTS on Jon Moxley. Notable birthdays are Bonnie Jannetty, born in 1958, and Dory Funk Jr. in 1942. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and have a good day.